Hey there, thank you so much for coming back to join me for today's video. So for this week's beauty throwback, I thought it'd be fun to visit older bronzers and kind of explain why I won't be buying any new bronzers this year. And it's not just because I'm on a no buy. So if you'd like to see my favorite bronzers, some application swatches, all that kind of stuff, then please keep on watching. All right, so I did double check to make sure that these can still be purchased, at least through Amazon. I'm sure the majority of these you can still purchase at a regular box store, Walmart, Target, that kind of stuff. But I have all drugstore and I have quite a few. And I'm excited. So as you can see, I do have base makeup, I have brows, eyes done. Don't have lips or the rest of my face done, but I just want to play around with some bronzer. So I have to definitely mention, and this is one of the newer bronzers in my collection, the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear bronzer. These are great. You've seen me swatch these, you've seen me talk about them, but they've got a very expansive shade range for bronzer and the drugstore. So they definitely did really, really good. This is the medium. These are buttery soft. They're pigmented, but you can build them, which is really important when it comes to bronzer. Some of these bronzers I'm going to actually be talking about are you dip your brush in and you got to tap it off. So anyway, I really, really do like these. Sorry, I had an alarm going off. I could hear it. Anyway, this is the light or the fair. Which one is this? Is this fair? What color are you? It's fair, sorry. Yes, so this is fair, really, really beautiful. I am self-tanned right now. I know, you can't even really tell. But these are great. Absolutely beautiful, soft, blendable, and wear time is really, really good. These are supposed to be like waterproof and sweat-proof and all sorts of things. So yeah, these are great. They've definitely lowered in price on Amazon just because they're not brand new, if that makes sense. So yeah. All right, have to talk about Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild makes really, really good bronzers. I know their highlighters were all the rage. I definitely feel like Wet n Wild's kind of gone up a lot in price. I feel like all they're really doing is collabs now, or like, you know, for a limited time only releases. And so I do like their older products. This is What Shady Beaches. You can still buy this on Amazon. I'm actually going to be using this today. I'm usually too light for this, but this is a really beautiful warm bronzer. And then they also, from their Fantasy Makers line, because it's not just Halloween now, they have a really, really beautiful bronzer as well. This is Dusk to Dawn, but really, really nice. A little bit more neutral than what Shady Beaches. Shady Beaches is definitely a lot more warm, but it's really, really pretty. Pigmented, but once again, buildable. So yeah. I do have some larger pan ones. Oh, sorry, one more Wet n Wild. This is hard to find. You can still purchase it on Amazon. I actually found mine at Dollar Tree, and it's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Split Pan Highlighter Contour. This is not a contour shade to me. Contour is supposed to be cool toned. Sorry, I'm kind of old school, but this is a really, really, really beautiful bronzer. It's beautiful all over the face. Really, really nice. And once again, it does come with, like this one, it does come with a banana powder. You can see these are both really, really close. The one in the contour palette is a little bit more red, but really, really nice. I love this a lot. So definitely recommend if you can find these, especially at Dollar Tree, pick some up. I did kind of stock up on them just because they are chef's kiss amazing. I do have two Rimmel bronzers. I have a matte version and I also have a shimmer, because I do know some people do like a shimmer when it comes to their bronzer. These are both really, really good. So the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, which is old school favorite of mine, absolutely love it. And then the Radiance Brick. This is really, really good. So this, once again, Radiance Brick. So a lot of really, really tan, bronzy shades. This is in number 001 Light, but it is really, really pretty. Probably a little too light for me right now, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So if you do have fair skin, you can see it does have some shimmer to it. It's really, really pretty. It does come in other shades, I think 2 other shades. Not a huge shade range like the L'Oreal Infallible bronzers. And then this is in 22 Sun Bronze. I do know that they make other shades of this as well. You can see my little sun is almost gone, but it is really, really beautiful. A little bit light right now, but I do have some deeper bronzers, which is good. But I feel like if you're really dark or if you're really light, it's really hard to find bronzers. And so if you're really dark, from my knowledge, I know that Revolution makes some pretty deep ones, and then the L'Oreal Infallible. If you're really light, I do feel like you do have more options, unfortunately, but there are ones out there for light skin and darker skin tone, sorry. There we go. So, but these are both really, really nice. The Natural Bronzer and the Radiance Brick, both really, really good and under $5 at Walmart, or sometimes you can even find these for $2 or $3 on Amazon, which is awesome. Let's see here. Speaking of essence, this does go pretty deep as well. This is in dark. It's not the deepest or the darkest, so I think if you're medium or if you are a person of color but you have a lighter skin tone, this might work for you. And but I think if you're any deeper than that, it probably won't. But really, really beautiful. I can use this shade right here. Once again, this is more contouring, but it's a little bit, they're neutral, which is nice. I do personally like a neutral bronzer just because it usually looks the most natural. That's the dark shade and that's the lighter shade in the duo, but really, really beautiful. And once again, super affordable. Essence is extremely affordable, so yeah. Speaking of Essence, the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, I do know that they do have a satin version of this, but this is in 01 Natural. I think they have 2 other shades. This is way light for me right now. Obviously, I could probably use this as setting powder right now, but it is a really, really beautiful bronzer if you do have a lighter skin tone. You can barely see it. So, but really, really nice, and this will last you forever. It's so good though. I love it. I have to talk about Dollar Tree. You can find some really good products at Dollar Tree and LA Colors. This is the Nude Glam Bronzer. This is in Siren. This is beautiful. You saw, I just did a major declutter. I got rid of so much makeup and this stayed. Not because it was from Dollar Tree, but because it was good. This is just soft, buttery, pigmented, easily blendable. I believe it's matte. I think it's matte. There we go. So, so pretty on the skin. It lasts a long time too. So I love this. And for $1.25, it's great. So if this whole entire video is using what you have, go through your stuff, maybe pull out a bronzer that you had last year, reinvestigate it. But if you don't have any bronzers or if you want to get a new bronzer, I definitely recommend the Nude Glam from Dollar Tree, the LA Colors one. It's stunning and beautiful. All these are super affordable as well, except for one, and it's from Ulta, but we'll get there. All right, so we only have 2 more. This is probably one of my favorites. It is stunning. Oh my gosh. And I know this is well-loved, cult status, all that kind of stuff, still being sold. It's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It. If you like a slightly radiant bronzer, stunning. Oh my gosh. So, huge pan. I've had this for years. It is so pretty on the skin. I can't even describe to you how pretty this is. It's just buttery, it's soft, it blends beautifully, it looks so natural on the skin. I do believe that this comes in 2 other shades, light and dark, but oh, it's just absolutely stunning on the skin. A little bit warmer, but it has like a really pretty glow to it. I think it does have more glow than the Rimmel Radiance Brick, but it is absolutely stunning. Absolutely love it. Chef's kiss, amazing. Oh, probably one of my all-time favorite bronzers. Moving on to the last one. This is the most expensive, and like I said, it is from Ulta. I still included this because I do feel like for a lot of people, Ulta is considered drugstore. To me, it depends on the brand. This is expensive to me. It's like $14, $15, but this is the Ulta 3-in-1 Cheek Palette. This is in Santorini Sun. It is a trio, so you get like a baked bronzer, blush, and highlighter, which is awesome. But this is just a really, really beautiful marbled bronzer. Does have some shimmer to it. Once again, I think a shimmer bronzer can look really beautiful if placed in the right areas of the skin. So that's the one from Ulta. As you can see, it's a lot more shimmery than the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Bronze It, but it's really, really beautiful on the skin. It blends beautifully. As long as you're avoiding areas that you have a lot of skin texture, stunning. So yes. But while I'm finishing getting ready, I'm gonna use What Shady Beaches, like I said, because I think I'm actually dark enough. I know, it's sad. Okay, so one of the reasons why I'm not gonna be purchasing bronzers this year is, like I said, I'm doing a no-buy. That really has nothing to do with it. The reason why is because I feel like I have such beautiful, beautiful bronzers that I need to use, and bronzers do go bad. Eyeshadow palettes go bad. So I have a lot of bronzers that I want to be able to use. And where I'm doing self-tanning, I'm definitely going to be able to dip into those maybe darker shades that I wasn't able to before just because of, you know, they're too dark for me. I am one of those people that I like to wear bronzer all year round. Oh, beautiful. I'm usually not able to carry off a warm bronzer like this just because it looks really, really orange with my pale skin, but beautiful. It does have some kick up in the pan, which is fine. I don't know. There's something about bronzer, like we're finally snow's melting. You know what I mean? Like we're supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow. We're supposed to be getting into the like almost 70s next week, which is about time because we've been getting tons and tons and tons and tons of snow. So it's nice to finally be getting into spring. So I do appreciate us finally getting some warmer weather. And there's just something about bronzer that just, sorry, I've got hair, that just makes me feel a little bit prettier, a little bit more thrown together, a little bit more chiseled. I don't use it as contour. I use it as bronzer just because, once again, I think I'm just kind of more of that old school of bronzer's warm, contour's cool. But you can do whatever you like. I think it also depends on your skin tone. Cooler contour looks really good on me. Warm contour looks bad on me. But I'm sure there's some people that they have to have a warmer contour. So do what works for you. But I'm definitely hitting it more of, you know, actual bronzing places. Just want to make sure we're kind of even. So pretty. That just totally made my face look more alive. What Shady Beaches. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. Okay, I'm just gonna go and put on some blush and some highlight with y'all, and lips. I'm here with y'all, but anyway, I love bronzer, and it's probably gonna hurt me a little not buying any bronzers this year, but I really don't need to. I really, really do not need to buy any bronzers, so I am just gonna be happy with what I have and use what I have, which is something I want to do. Love this blush, especially for spring. It is so pretty and poppin'. And this is from L'Oreal, the Age Perfect. So, and I do have a little bit of orange on my blouse. I've had this blouse forever. I've had it for a long time. You probably recognize it. I got it for $1 years ago at Walmart. And such good quality, and it's beautiful. I love like a coral orangey blush with a tan or like bronzer. It looks beautiful. Blends in beautifully. Oh, by the way, I did end up using my Morphe Bronze Golds eyeshadow palette. So there we go. I used one. So I already started, but it's really, really pretty. I said I was going to use it in yesterday's video. Start using Morphe palettes. Okay, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood loose highlighter. I hope this is not the super deep one. Oh, this might be the super deep one. Let's see. This might be too deep for me, even with. No, I think we're okay. Okay, because it looks pretty deep. But once again, just a little bit of self-tanner and you're like, good to go. And I'm one of those people as well. I'm always going to use highlighter. I don't care that it's not in fashion anymore. I'm going to use it. Okay, let's go ahead. Pop some highlight on. I'm sorry. Highlighter to me is just one of the prettiest makeup products, and it just changes the way my face looks, and I just love it. So once again, if you like a warm contour, if you like a bright red blush, if you, whatever you like, you do it. Just because it's not on trend anymore. Oh, I've got that Morphe brush that I use for bronzer. It sheds a little, but okay. I'm not going overboard with the highlighter. I'm not. Beautiful. Love it. I need to wash my hair. Can you tell? Probably. Okay, and then when I was trying the, when I was doing my Morphe collection part 2, I love this gloss. It is so beautiful. This is the Boss Tycoon. It just looks like a clear gloss almost, but it's shimmery beautifulness. Oh, it's beautiful. It's got like gold reflect. I thought it'd go really good with the eye. Okay. There we go. I really love that bronzer. It is such a gorgeous bronzer. So get your bronzers out. If you haven't used one in a while, play with it, experiment with it. All these are super affordable. Of course, Rimmel, the LA colors from Dollar Tree, and Essence are going to be your cheapest ways to go. And then we're going to start climbing into Wet n Wild, L'Oreal, and then Ulta is going to be the most expensive, but really beautiful, and I love it. But anyway, I hope you all are having a happy spring. I appreciate you stopping by to watch today's video. They're not doing the products tab anymore right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and find these on Amazon. It's not an Amazon link because I don't know how to do that, and Sean is busy with his job, so it's just gonna, you know, I'll just put the stuff down there. It's not an Amazon affiliate link, so just FYI. But anyway, let me know down below in the comments, what are your favorite bronzers, high-end or drugstore? I'd love to know down below. And go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, share it, all that kind of stuff if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Like, seriously. I upload 7 days a week all about budget beauty. It's not just makeup and skincare and stuff like that, but it's also taking care of your home, a little bit of weight loss, stuff like that. So make sure that you do subscribe, but I really do appreciate you stopping by. Another video should start autoplaying here in a moment. Might be one of mine, it might be somebody else's, but sit back, relax, and enjoy, and I'll see y'all here in just a sec.